Hey, hey guys, Happysplasher here. Good morning. It is 10/2/2021. Well, for today we are going to do some Dark Tower, we're going to do some Divine Arena, and we'll also do some Journey. So right now I'm just finishing up some Gold Mine. As you can see right now we have a little bit of a setup going on with our Grace of Rock fleet. We have our leader Nilin with the hollows that they have that can poison. We have our attacks going. We're just going to go through this one more round. Actually, it's only 1,000 gold, so whatever. Just skip it and get through. Yeah, that's okay. We'll get some more later down the line. Okay, so before all that starts, we are still currently in the wish shop right now. As you can see, the event lasts for about 2 more days. We have another free attempt, which we are going to open now. We're not going to spend any gems because we already have these units, and two, the percentages of what you're going to get are pretty low. We only want the legendary heroes. We don't need the gems per se, and it's also going to be much worse anyway. So open up a free chest and get gems. Sure. All right, cool. So we'll have another attempt coming in another 24 hours, and we'll take it from there. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is Divine Arena. No, I didn't mention it before, but currently it is open, so let's go check that out. Okay, we have a Spider Queen on the left over here, and we have a Harbinger of Darkness on the right. Looks like we're going to be using females or women in our flavor text over here, and then men over here. So sure, yeah, let's go. All right, we'll take a look at the Warlord skills. So they have set our attacks to 1 per turn. They have a ranged unit that sets the attack of 2 units to 1, and then also the plus attack to ranged units. Okay, got some buildings, nothing over here, plus attack, block, and for us, just block. Okay, sure. We'll start with a unit with high health. So it'll be this flying unit over here. Just putting it out here early, trying to just deal some damage first. We do have a couple of skills. I don't know if we have the third one here, but we do have at least the first 2. So the first one here is going to be poisoning their units for a little bit. I got damage over here. I got this death ray over here. The second skill is to destroy all wounded units, and then possibly the third is summoning ranged units that die on the next turn. So let's see what we do here. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll summon this over here. We'll summon this unit, it gets extra summons behind it, and then also gets plus health whenever one of their ranged units attacks, which isn't relevant right now, but they come up for later. Okay, so they use their first skill, as you see over here, so all of our units' attacks are set to 1. That is okay, as we're not trying to go for lethal right now, we're just trying to get it for some good board setup. Okay, got this unit here that summons a tree at the end. That tree gives negative attack to units in the line, so because they were at 1 for the turn, they're actually now at 0, so not able to attack. Let's see, we got that over here. This unit is still going to be alive, so I don't have to be concerned about that. We'll summon this unit here with the... yeah, we'll summon here on the high health rune over here. High health. So this unit is going to die next turn in combat. This unit will probably go in for attack. Okay, this unit came into play, dealt damage to one of our units. In this case, it was that one. Let's see, combat over here, combat over here. This is fine. We'll summon our range unit here with the high attack. This range unit, whenever one of their units are destroyed, the enemy units are destroyed, we'll give evasion to one of our units. So in this case, it'll be this one here. And we're just going to build some protection over here. We'll also wait for a couple more units to come into play before we start using our poison. In this case, it'll probably be this one because this one gives negative attack, or sets the attack to 1 for a turn. So we'll do our poison. We'll wait a turn for it to actually do its stuff. This melee unit over here. This melee unit has evasion, so I'll be able to block this range over here. Okay, and next turn we will use our destruction skill to get rid of this unit so that we can have normal attacks again. Okay, this is fine. Okay, still going with our plan, so we'll do our destruction. This unit here freezes one of our units at the end of the turn. Not a big deal. We'll continue on. We'll summon this unit here behind. And we're just going to go for more combat, especially since there are other 2 skills. Whoops, there are other skills. One is just a range unit we can get rid of, and this one here, just a attack buffer. Okay, some more freezing, that's fine. We'll summon another unit here with the high health. And we can actually just wait for them to do their own range summon. We have pretty high health right now, so even if they do the range summon, they are outside of lethal range. And we always factor that in before seeing how much damage we can actually take and decide which plays we're going to do. All right, so let's see. Combat will destroy that. We'll summon this melee unit again with the extra summons. Okay, destroying that, so that's good. Getting, you can see here, the symbol here gives evasion. And so we're currently threatening lethal on this line alone. If not, we can potentially go for lethal, and then we have our summons over here. So what we'll do is we'll do our summons. These are fine, they're set to attack the one, and then we'll summon this unit. It gives plus attack to our chaos units, and then also gives extra attack as well. So there, and should be lethal here. Okay, so that was the Spider Queen / female side. Hi, Japoga. How are you this afternoon? We got some epic Ariok, so that's good. We're gonna do the male side now. So yeah, let's go. All right, let's take a look at their skills. So they have the poison, as mentioned before. Poisons for us for a little bit. Kills all wounded, and then summons these witches, the range units from before. Okay, first things first, we're going to start with our base, and so we'll use this Tengu over here. This Tengu is the one that sets the attack to 1 for turn, so we'll slow them down. We'll also play it behind the building for some protection. And, let's see here, we got this range unit that poisons our units in the line, so this will eventually be destroyed. We'll have combat over here. We're going to summon, we'll summon this unit over here. This unit gives the tree in front of themselves at the end of the turn, which will give some protection. Also, it gives plus attack to a chaos ally, which in this case we don't have any right now. These are all order, but that's okay. All right, so let's see. We'll have combat over here to destroy that. We'll summon this melee unit actually over here just to spread out the damage. Has decent health. Also gives an attack boost to our male units at the end. So in this case, it would actually be these two. You can see from the symbols over here and here, respectively. All right, so we have, let's see, so this unit has evasion now at the end of the turn, or not, because a unit was destroyed over there. This unit, however, does not, so we're going to destroy that. I'm going to summon a unit just to go through here. Summon just this melee unit over here. Whoops. So let's see, combat, and now we're combat over there. So again, our board is okay. How's my day going? It's all right. You know, just did some cleaning. Took a shower. Gonna prepare for going out in a few hours or so. So yeah, just did some house cleaning. Did some dishes, and yeah, just making sure my day is as productive as it can be, I guess. All right, so we'll summon this. We'll summon this range unit over here. This range unit deals damage to units at the end of the turn. We'll have combat to destroy that. We'll have the damage over here. You'll see to destroy this building. So that's good. And we're just making sure that we can spread out the damage along the line. Okay, so they did their poison skill. So next turn, these 2 units will be destroyed, and all these other units will be poisoned. That is okay. We'll see combat over there. Okay, there. Yeah, this is fine. We can actually hold off on summoning. Oops, we can hold off on doing our effect because this is already at 1 attack, anyways. Summon. I'll summon another one of these. Yeah, we have another Tengu, so why not? So we can see that damage going on again. Wish you the best. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I also got a lot of sleep last night. I was very surprised. Normally I sleep at around like 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock. Or maybe even, trying to head close to 12:30. So I actually got like 7 or 8 hours of sleep. So it was kind of nice. All right, so let's see here. So we have combat over here. This is going to be blocked because of the flight. And then this one is going to be blocked because of the evasion. I'll place this unit over here. This unit, when it dies, it deals damage to units in the line. Okay, so not enough to actually destroy this, but let's see. Combat will destroy that, and then the damage. Oh, okay, so damage will actually be able to destroy it. This unit has a plus health whenever one of our melee units attacks, so that's why. Got that going on over there. Oh, but this is fine. Look, hey, look, we didn't even have to use any of our skills, and we just got through. We'll just summon this unit, just deals damage. It's cool. Damage, and there you go. So that was the Harbinger of Darkness side. And that was actually easier. Even though we didn't use any removal skills, we had a lot of units that could lower the attack, and then just a lot of... we had freeze, we had attack buffers, and everything else. So yeah, that was Divine Arena. We can check back in on that in about a day or so. Actually, that'll be ready for Monday, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, So the next thing we're going to do now is the Dark Tower. So we're going to go to our squad. We're going to switch off our Warlord again from the Pirates to the Geisha. Make sure we have our pet, so that's good. Okay, we're going to go to the the pit now, or Dark Tower rather. We have, what's it, 4.5 wins, and so we need 7 wins here. We got 2 attempts going, and we got about 2 days or so. So yeah, let's get right into it. Okay, we're facing Ulko again. Probably gonna get crushed over here, but we'll see what we can do. Okay, so they got their Warlord here with the Silence. They got the heals going, and then the Stones with the heal. They got a Gleedy Pet, which is going to give some health back once they do a melee kill. We got some buildings that'll do plus attack, damage over here, plus health for us. Metal Shield, so that's kind of nice. And then we have the Storm Range that will have a death trigger and then also deal damage. Right, we're going to counter with our, let's see what makes sense. Yeah, probably. Now we'll summon our Deadlord. This Deadlord will transform the melee unit into a zombie. So in this case, from a 213 to a 2-2. On top of that, it allows us to attack some of these buildings and protect this building, which will give us Metal Shield, which may or may not help us out for later, but it's always better to have this on the field than not. Oof, what does this unit do? Okay, so it deals damage to adjacent units around themselves, also heals themselves. Okay, sure. Okay, do you want to protect as mentioned before? We'll summon this unit with the Reborn. Just deal some combat damage over here. The adjacent damage will actually deal damage over here, and then this unit will actually heal itself. Oh, and it's also poisoned because it attacked one of our zombies over here. Okay, so let's see. We have the poison, we have the kill heal, so we're actually going to factor that in. So 114, so that's 103, 103 from 57, that's 46, right? Oh, actually, no, hold on. That's at one, oh yeah, 106, so 46. So let's see if we can actually give this an attack boost if we can. It's only at level 1. Let's see here. I might as well try and get rid of this. I don't want to waste our summon because it's way too early. So let's give this a boost. 1 attack. Sure, I'll just keep going. Is that enough? 40, yeah, 46, right? 46. Just doing some math here. 103 plus 14. We'll put it at 47. It doesn't have any regeneration. Yeah, this is actually good. So summon our range unit. Combat over there. Grab our poison to actually destroy this. I'm okay spending the dust in order to get it done. Just in order to keep our board tempo. So they did the silence, so that's good. We just need to get rid of this building that gives extra attack to one of their units at the end. Okay, yeah. All right, so let's see. We will summon the, got a combat over there, combat over there. This unit is actually going to have extra attack, so that's not good. We'll summon our Madam Agony, question mark? Yeah, we'll summon our Madam Agony. See if I want to actually put some block over it. Let's come over there. Yeah, that's fine. We'll summon our Arch Vampire. We'll place it behind the unit with the Metal Shield. We transformed our unit, which is actually, I probably should have put this over here, just so we get some protection. So we summoned our Arch Vampires to actually wound both these units, and then also at the beginning of the turn, this unit here deals damage to units that are not buildings on their side, and then also at max health. Okay, that'll actually allow us to destroy these if we want to, which we, thinking about it, can we actually take the extra damage? No, we cannot. So we'll just do our destruction, get rid of these. And then we will offer some protection over here. I guess we can place our range unit behind the building. Spread out the damage. We're not really too concerned about this Totem of Protect, which reflects damage to our Warlord. And so we're just going to go for some more damage and then force them to actually block our units over here. Okay, so they did the stones. That's actually not good now because we have to face the Seoster, which is going to give plus health to their units and then also deal damage to our units as well. So that's kind of gross right now. We'll summon our, yeah, sure, why not? We will summon our Cabas over here. Reflex damage also gets block. Hopefully that'll actually be enough to start dealing some damage to these units. Oof, okay, so our melee unit's gone. Or our, what do you call? Our Madam Agony is now gone. We have combat over there, combat over there. Okay, we're going to be taking how much damage? 20 for each ally, so that's 80 damage. Yikes. Okay, well, we'll summon this unit here with the high health. Yeah, we can't really get anything in these buildings right now. And this totem's actually getting really big. So we'll take the damage, that's fine. This unit has block. Okay, next turn we're going to be summoning probably this Groot in order to stop the Yoster from messing us up. Okay, we got that reflect damage going on, so that's good. We'll summon the Groot behind the Kabas. Okay, we're also getting blocked to our Warlord as well, as you can see over here. But the key thing is we want to keep this Kabas alive so we can reflect the damage. And we also need to get through these stones here. Hey, we got another Kabas. Why not? Yeah, I guess that wouldn't be too bad. We could summon this unit over here too. Let's see, what's this Mother Owl going to do for us? Negative attack to our units, or their units rather. Yeah, transform. Let's see what makes most sense. You know, you actually will summon the Santa behind the building over here. Summon this, when it attacks, it transforms a unit into a box. We actually transform this stone to get rid of the 5 to 10 health it has, and then also because this is a melee unit, it can't attack behind another melee unit spot over here. Okay, so we got our reflex, so that's good. Do you want to summon a ranged unit to actually transform this? So we'll do that. Okay, we'll get some health back off of our melee kill up top. And we have a transform, get rid of that storm rage, so that's good. Just got to now deal with this totem that is going to reflect damage to us, and then also this range unit that will, well, deals damage at the end of the turn to our line. Okay, we do have our block as seen before. Okay, we are also going to block as well. What do we have here? We have Vampirism. We have... I don't really know any of these particular units, so that's why. I guess we can just go for attack instead. Let's see here. This one here freezes chaos units when they come into play, so that's fine. We'll summon it on the health rune over here. At this point, I think we're just going to go for a face race, meaning that we're just going to strictly attack the Warlord, not really go for their units, unless we absolutely have to. And yeah, we're going to, hopefully our block will help us out, and our attackers should be enough over here. They're also capped at the amount of attackers they can put in this line because they can't summon anything else here. And they have a reflect totem. Lovely. All right. Okay, well, we could do that. We could do that too. Seeing what makes sense. Put that over there. It's health. Okay, this is going to be a pivotal turn here because they have these two totems that are going to reflect our damage. Could go for block over there. Okay, so if you do our summon, we're actually going to stop us out from summoning this Yoster. This is actually what I thought was going to be our turn. We could do attack steal. Over there, silence these. Yeah, this is fine. I don't like it, but yeah, I think it's what we're going to have to do. So we'll take some reflect damage over there. Okay, some combat over here. Okay, we gave him plus health to our units at the end of the turn. And then at the beginning of the turn, we'll deal some damage to their units. Okay. Oof, okay. All right, so we'll still have a reflection. As you see, we did deal some damage, so that is good. Stop that. The combat will actually put us at 3. Block over here. We're going to place a building to actually block for some damage. And also, oh, plus heal, so that's cool. We'll place it over here so that we get some options. Okay, as you can see, we are still taking some reflect damage over here, and this totem is also giving plus health whenever one of their units dies to their other units. Okay, some more sudden death going on over here because they are still trying to pierce through. Ooh, that is not going to be good. Okay, we did get rid of one of the totems though, so that is actually very helpful for us. Let us see here. Do we have lethal? I think we do have lethal. Let's see, combat, or we'll do our range summon. Okay, let's see if they have any death triggers. I know that this unit freezes range units whenever we attack. So let's see, 130, that's 130. Let's do some sudden death. Okay, so that actually puts it at that's 230. We'll summon our melee unit over here to destroy this. I don't think there's anything on the runes here. Attack. Attack. And there we go. Had to dodge both of these damage totems, and we had to get rid of a Yoster that boosted those stones' health for a couple turns. We got it through. All right, cool. Got some epic roots, even better. Okay, yeah, let's keep going. Feeling good. Hey, we got some legendary chests that are gonna come up if we can get this done. Yes, we're back to Flarnicus. Let's get some revenge from the previous battle. Okay, so let us see. They have damage to all of our units. They have range summons, and they have plus attack to order units on their side. They summon a prince, which they get extra summons from the beginning, and then also extra summons when they destroy a unit. Let's see, so we're going to be summoning units with high health to avoid the damage happening over here. Just trying to see what makes the most sense. So we can't really place place one of these range units behind the buildings because it's just going to be destroyed anyways. So what we're going to do is we will, let's see, combat over there, combat over there. We're going to actually leave these buildings alive because if they do summon on the melee spots, on the rows actually. So if they do end up summoning these extra squires, they're going to be potentially blocked by the, what do you call it, buildings over here. However, we can only deal 58 in line, so unfortunately we can't destroy this. We could destroy this, but I'd still rather go for combat damage. So what we'll do is we'll summon our here we go, our York over here, destroy one of their buildings, also go for some damage first. Next turn, we're probably going to do our Archvampire summon to wound these and then get rid of them. As you can see, they do have decent attacks over there. All right, so we'll do our summon and wound their stuff. We'll summon this unit here with the high health. So you see we can actually break through here. 16. 78, so actually is enough, right? Yeah, 70 enough is enough. So we'll summon this unit here with the high health. Break through here. No, I can't even do math this morning. What am I doing? It was like 7. Yeah, it was 80. That's why we didn't break through. Okay, that's fine. We'll wound their stuff plus heal. Oh, heals their melee units for that. So that's why this one is actually back. This one here deals. Wow, that's a ton of damage to melee units at the end. Well, we can hold off on there. We can't break through here. Oh, well, I guess we do have to do it anyways. So we can actually give this an attack boost. So 78. This is actually 86. That's why. Okay. Yeah, we'll do our skill right now. Why not? Get rid of those. Can we break through here? We need to give this plus 16. Nope. Best we can do is just spread out the damage. This unit does have reborn, so it can potentially come back. So I actually don't mind spreading it out. We'll place it over here, actually. Yeah, this is fine. All right, so we'll lose a little bit of damage. This unit here actually gives, wow, plus health to units whenever a female comes into play. Never seen that. I never really take a look at these epics, so that's why this is a little confusing. Oof, okay. So that's fine. We lost our stuff. We have a Justy over here. That's going to give miss to one of our units. That comes into play. Guess we can summon our own Justia. Go for that. Summon it over. Yeah, we'll summon it over here. Why not? So we're doing this so we can give this an attack boost. I know that we did get miss on 2 of our units, so that's unfortunate. Okay, we took some damage off of our units over here. What could go wrong here? They could summon a ranged unit or a melee unit to destroy this, and then we'd have an issue. All right, so combat, okay. And we're taking damage to our melee units again, so that's why, okay. So that is an issue. We'll summon this unit over here. Freezes the units in the line for turn. Okay, this is actually going to be destroyed next turn, so that's not good. And so we're slowing down because of the Justia, and we're slowing them down because of the Justia too. Ugh, okay. So that was unfortunate. The epic Yoster over there actually ruined us because we lost some melee units, and then also they got some plus health, and that unit had high health. Okay, not a problem. That was a big lesson. You got to take a look at those epics next time. All right, so we got one more. Let's see what we can do here. For those who are tuning in right now, we're currently doing some Dark Tower, and we'll move on to Journey right after. Okay, so they got high health, so we're not expecting a win over here, but we'll do what we can. We got the Sentry Pet here that gives plus attack to a range unit, plus attack, and plus attack. Okay, they got a building here that gives mental shield and plus health, runes, okay, and okay. Lovely. All right, sure. You know, we're gonna start with this Shaolin over here. This Shaolin, it gives immunity to order units for silence. Also gives plus attack, and then also has the death trigger that will deal damage to one of their units. Key thing right now is summoning it for the death trigger, so eventually they will be able to silence, which this unit cannot, but if it does die, it will deal damage to one of their units. And, you know, we just like to have what I presumably call, in other games, it's called a floater. So in this case, we actually lost it from this unit here with the extra attack. Also has high attack as well, so that's unfortunate. We'll do our summon. We have to get rid of these somehow. Okay, this unit's gonna have extra attack. This unit's still gonna be alive. Okay, and we don't even have enough damage to actually destroy the building, so that's pretty gross. Okay, well, summon this unit here with the building in front of it. Wound their stuff. Metal shield comes over there. Okay, next turn we're gonna be summoning our flight unit to actually block this unit. Okay, I got a unit. Werewolf Reborn, double attack. Can't even use our destruction because then it'll only destroy the building, and then the mental shield is actually protecting this unit. Okay, probably going to see a silence because they need to be able to pierce through here. So we got combat over here, we got double attack to actually break through, steal more attack. Probably going to be taking at least 400 damage in this turn. 115. Yeah, pretty close to 400, yeah. Okay, well, we could do our destruction, get rid of these two. Still need to deal with this here. Sure. All right, well, I guess we'll do our destruction skill. See if there's anything else. All right, we'll do our destruction skill. We'll summon this unit next. This unit here comes into play, has this life palace that gives us plus health. And then also this unit, when it attacks, it silences this unit. We did it so that we can actually stop the reborn and the flight on this side here. That 301 attack. All right, let's see here. So we'll summon this unit here. This unit freezes the unit that attacks. This unit has metal shield when it comes into play, and then also gets metal shield when it's attacked. So we just need to slow this down, at least for a little bit. And it looks like we do have another one of these Alexandrias to come into play, so that'll help us out. Okay, well, we can still freeze this one, so that's fine. We'll summon another one of these. Not how much? Okay, it has that much of a metal shield and block. Whoops. All right, so we'll do the same thing. Summon another one of these again. Freeze that as well. Okay, so we're kind of at a standstill. We do have this unit with the metal shield. They have these with the block. They're going to be able to destroy this building over here. We can get rid of negative effects, though, so that's kind of nice. But don't really have anything to hold up the board. Okay, so we got that over there. We'll summon our... We're going to be summoning our range units no matter what here. All right, so we'll summon our range units, deal some damage to these stones. We can break through here, so that's good. We'll have damage to our melee units. Metal shield to our warlord, so that's going to be good. Do that. Break that, get some health back, destroy that, take some damage to our melee units. Okay, freezing once again, so that's cool. Just got to get rid of this unit with the forever mental shield, which we are holding them off with our freeze unit over here. Okay, so we lost that one. That's not good. Best thing we can do, so let's see, combat will destroy the crystal over here. This crystal also gives metal shield to this unit at the end. Going to be summoning this Shamoon over here to block. It has its own metal shield as soon as the shards come out. Also deals some extra damage. We just got to keep the shard alive so that we can keep our own metal shields back up. And Also got to go through here. So we got to protect this line somehow. Got combat over there to destroy those. Our unit is frozen because of this leader Nilin that freezes our melees for a turn. So attack over there. I want to silence that off. Could we potentially destroy this now? See if we can give this an attack boost with our, what do you call our dust? So let's see. Plus health. Plus health. That's a lot of dust, but yeah, sure, why not? All right, so we now have enough attack to destroy this, so that's good. We have our reflect over here. We could also potentially start with our totems, so that'd be kind of nice. Good reflect over there, reflect over there. Makes more sense. You know, we're gonna do our so we'll have enough to destroy that. I think be okay. Yeah, actually, you know, we'll summon our Kavas over here. Even though it does get poisoned as soon as it comes into play, we are just getting rid of some stuff. The Alexandria here removes the negative effects at the end of the turn, as you can see there. So no more poison. Oh, you know what? Oh, I should have left the extra slot open. Oh boy. Yeah, I should have left the extra slot open, but yeah, they summon another one of these scraps. Oh, it's so gross. All right. Well, let's see. We have this unit here with the extra attack. Oh wow! So that leader Nilin did end up messing us up because once the freeze came in, we couldn't get the extra shard, and then once the extra shard couldn't come in, we couldn't protect over here. Of course, they had a unit with the extra attack. So let's see. Combat over here. Even if we do that, there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We are toast here. Yeah. So in that particular spot, we couldn't do anything because they already had units that were much stronger than us. We couldn't break through the Super Mary. So that is why. Okay, well, that was Dark Tower. We have 6 more wins to get. We have another day or so to get them done. Well, we're going to be doing these offline, but we'll have the videos up soon. Okay, so that was that. Let us now move over to the journey. So we're going to get out of here, and then we're going to go into Sad Boy to get it started. Wow, wow, wow. All right, so just trying to figure out what I gotta do for I guess tomorrow. So we'll get some more of those. Those, yeah, should be all right. Yeah, we're gonna be finishing Dark Tower at some point, either to probably tomorrow, just because we still have those attempts that we can recharge. And I think we're doing okay in terms of our combat. You know, everything seems no major misplays, I don't think. And if there are, I mean, I'll just put it on the what do you call them? I'll put it on the recap. Okay, so just waiting for this to load up. Should take about another another minute or so. See if there's anything else going on over here. Nope. All right, that's cool. Oh, she's holding a pie. Who throws pies here in this game? I don't know any units that throw pies or hold pitchforks. I know there are units with hammers. Who throws pies? This looks like. What does that look like? Kind of looks like Titania a little bit, but she has a cape. You can see over here. This is, I believe, this is Lady Frost. This is Adam. This is the Bard. This is the shark. I forgot his name. Oh, I guess it could be either one of the sharks. And then this is one of the Freddy versions over here. This is a, was it? This is Squire. And then there's some more Squires over here. Who is this? There's only one totem-looking fellow, but I don't think he's made out of rock. What are you gonna do? Okay, so almost there. I don't know why it says, so this is the ID for the other account, not this account, which is kind of weird. But okay, so let us get right into the journey. We had completed chapter 5 yesterday, as you can see here. So we are finished 5. We are on number 6. We got a couple more islands over here that we're heading into. Can we actually advance to these? No, we can't. It says, please first complete last egos, which is this one here. Okay, so we're going to do the first 10 if we can. Looks like we got a nice little background over here. And we are catching up to some people. You can see, you can click over here and see who your friends are that are on this part of the journey. Let's collect some rewards while we're here. And hey, looks like we ranked up. Got some more gems. That's cool. Okay. All right, so let's start it off. We are on Aksa Sand-Lover. Let's take a look at their skills. So at the end of the turn, we'll give Toxin to one of our units, and Toxin means that they will lose a certain percentage of their attack. Toxins cannot be combined. So in other words, if a Toxin here 40% lands and then they do Toxin 60% or 100% or something like that, it won't replace that. Okay, and then whenever one of our units is attacked, we'll take damage to our Warlord. Sure. All right. So got damage over here. Just take a look at these units as usual. Nothing crazy, just a little bit of spike, some heal, and whatever. Oh yeah, sure. Let's go. Okay, let us start with our damage pentagrams like we normally do. We're going to continue with our Masora. This Masora, when it attacks, it gives these copies. It copies everything here. So not only these skills, but also the stats going on over here. And so if we can put some other things on it, like attack boost, extra skills, anything like that, it will carry over. Right, so let's see. So we got this unit here that will give Toxin to our units whenever a unit appears, and then end of turn gives also Toxin over here. So we do want to get rid of this unit as quickly as possible so we can actually get rid of the skills. This unit also gets regeneration whenever a unit does die. So we're going to summon our ranged unit over here. Okay, you'll see an attack boost because we did summon a unit, and it did an attack boost whenever a unit comes out. Okay. All right, so because it did land on our damage pentagram, it was destroyed at the beginning of the turn. And it was good we actually didn't destroy this building because it would have actually given regeneration to this unit, which may have kept it alive. Okay, we will continue on. We'll summon our ranged unit over here, give an attack boost to our stuff. Just trying to get some more damage out on the board. Okay, we're getting an attack boost for every unit that does come into play because of the Mother Owl skill here. Okay, this unit is on a pentagram of sorts, and it will steal some attack whenever it attacks, but because it is behind this building over here, it actually can't attack, which is kind of funny. All right, if that's the case, then what we're going to do is, yeah, we'll summon our... Actually don't want to destroy this building because it will, what do you call them? It will eventually allow them to attack. So we'll summon this melee unit over here, so that way you can't attack. Okay. All right, cool. We do have enough attack anyway, so that's cool. Yeah. They had this unit that gives plus health to their warlord whenever one of our units attacks, but we were able to pierce through, so that's good. And actually, summoning a ranged unit on that last turn would have actually given them enough health to survive, so even better. Okay, now we're on Creaking Tree. Let's take a look at their skills. So whenever one of their units dies, it will silence a random unit on our side. Okay, and then whenever one of their units appears, they will get blocked. Sure. Okay, got Mother Owl, poison over here, silence over here, attack steal over here, and then damage over here. Sure. Yeah, let's go. Okay, so damage pentagrams first. And then also, because they have that skill that gives silence to our units whenever we destroy something, we're going to summon our Masora actually over here. Not only so we can get our extra copy, but then also not risk that this gets silenced so that we don't get our copies anymore. So at the very least, as you see, we do have an extra copy, so we don't mind having this copy being silenced. And okay, all right, so still good, still good. We're going to continue on. We're going to summon our Floss over here. Whoops. Okay, summon our Floss over here. Just get some more combat out in play. Also trying to, again, avoid killing their units so that we can still have our skills. For next turn, we should have at least enough units here to avoid having any one of our Masaurs being silenced, or at least allowing a Masaur with skills to still be around. So that way we can still make copies. Okay, so they are on a damage pentagram, so that's good. We're going to summon our Yoster over here, silencing this unit so that we can get rid of the block. Okay, we did have a silence over here. Okay, pretty close to lethal. Okay, and you see there are silences happening all over the place. So this one is silenced. I think this one is silenced too. Nope, this one is not silenced. This one? This one is silenced. Well, that's fine. We have enough copies at this point, and we are okay now with losing a lot of our stuff. Let's see, so more poison. We're taking damage to our Warlord because of poison happening. We'll summon our ranged unit over here. So combat, and there we go. And we're just playing around the silence skill to our units over there. Heroes, whatever you want to call them. We'll call them heroes, yeah, because that's the terminology that they're using. Okay, yeah, let's keep going. Okay, so we're now on Unfreezing Gur. Let's take a look at their skills. At the beginning of the turn, we'll deal damage to our units. I was going to say freeze. At the end of the turn, it freezes our units for one of our units for 2 turns. Okay, so we're going to see some freeze over there, some damage over there, some more freeze. Okay, all right. And this is the I thought this is the golem guy in the intro screen, but it is not. Okay, yeah, and let's go. Looks like we're going to be dealing with some freeze, so we'll need to get around that. No one gets close to Mother. The embodiment will start soon. You won't tell me anything the easy way, and won't allow me to come. There's a Ferris wheel here, right? Okay, that'd be the hard way. I don't know the Ferris wheel. All right, so let's do our damage pentagrams first. And because they also have that skill that will freeze one of our units for 2 turns, we're gonna start with our own floss over here. Get some damage on play. We would normally like the building to protect, but we're gonna go for a quicker battle. See if we can, deals enough damage so that the freeze skill isn't going to be a large issue. Okay, so they summon this Kabos here, has Reflect and also Block. We're going to summon our Yoster over here behind. No, we'll summon it over here. Yeah, so that way we can actually destroy this and then keep our lanes open. We summon the Yoster to silence the Kabos in particular because it is male, so that it doesn't have the Reflect and then also not the Block as well. Oops. See if we can adjust this a little. Oh boy. No? All right. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay. So let's see. So they got this Measly Sea Foam summons a water elemental that summons these freeze runes. Okay, they are on a damage pentagram because we only have 4, so we are guaranteed that this will be destroyed. We're going to summon our, we'll do our shark summons. Oh, so that's good. We'll summon also our Grace on top here. Deal some damage to units, hopefully destroy 1. Okay, got some attack boost, so that's cool. Okay, just getting rid of the freeze runes too, so we don't mind actually summoning stuff and not having them attack. So as you can see, we do have a couple of our units that are frozen, but we do have these other attackers over here. We have, we're pretty close to lethal, so that's good. So this one is frozen, 36, 50, yeah, sure. Over there, just trying to see if we can actually do anything else. No. We'll summon our Mother Owl over here. That's fine. All right, so you can see some attack boost coming from the Grace Rock Fleet. Damage over there. Extra attack boost coming from the plant over here. And we are buffing our units with the attack boost because another unit did come into play. And then at the end of the turn, we'll give negative attack to this unit over here. This unit, when it died first, it becomes this stone golem. So that is why this one's here. But that is okay. We're buffing our units so that we can still go for lethal on the next turn. Which indeed we should have. We'll just skip the turn to avoid death triggers. And there you go. What's embodiment? Tell me if you want to live. I'll die for the nature. So be it. Alas, poor York. We hardly know ye. Okay. Cool. Looks like we got some more health. Or more rank to our warlord. Okay, now we're facing Skrack, the Garbage King. Let's take a look at their skills. Whenever one of their units appears, whenever one of our units appears, enemy being us, not them. So they'll get poisoned, and then they'll also get toxin. Nice. Okay, they got some attack steal over here, silence over there, damage and toxin, damage to our melee and spikes, and then also plus attack. Okay. So we are going to have our units affected pretty heavily in terms of damage and poison. Looks like we got some buildings here that, okay, sure. We'll start with our damage pentagrams, so that's cool. And see what makes sense. We could summon our, yeah, we could summon this. This is fine. All right, we're actually going to summon, we'll summon our Yoster over here. So even though it does get poisoned, even though it does get toxin, it will give plus health to our units at the end of the turn. So you can see those spikes over here. I mean, they look like bushes, but they're called spikes, whatever. And they get plus health, so that'll allow them to get a little bit of health back, so that's good. We're going to summon our Grace of Rockfleet behind the bush now, or the spikes. Deal some damage, get an attack boost to our units. And then if we get enough Hero Destroys, we'll get 7 extra attacks, which will allow us to get through the whole toxin that is on our units. And see our attacks loses, okay. Okay, sure. I got this unit here with the extra steel and the attack. That is fine. We'll do our summons. Okay, so we actually do have enough to destroy that, so that's good. We'll summon our Mother Owl on the attack rune here. So we'll destroy that, so that's good. Attack, attack. Because we have another female out on the field, we'll get even more health to our units, so that'll allow us to start building a defense over here. Oof, okay, sure. All right, let us summon our Masoras over here. Deal some damage, get some plus attack. Because of the Mother Owl, destroy that. Combat. Combat, and there we go. Cool. I thought we wouldn't have enough, but because of the extra Masura copies, we're able to attack the Warlord for lethal. Okay. Yeah, let's keep going. So we're now on the Clandestine Catcher. Take a look at their skills. So at the beginning of the turn, they will heal for some health, and then whenever they're attacked, they will poison the unit that attacked it. Sure. Okay. Extra summons with poison, plus health, spikes coming on over there, plus attack, and then this one here, I know that has attack steal, and then extra attack to their range. Okay, sure. Okay, knowing that they're going to be poisoning our units, we'll have to summon units with high health and probably just go for their units quick, or their warlord quick. I don't like you. Yeah. Okay, damage pentagrams first. We'll summon our floss, get some early protection. Get some early protection with the high health, and then also the extra plants that are coming on play. Next turn, we're going to be summoning our probably either Grace to get rid of some of these buildings, or we'll summon the Yoster to give our units a health boost. Okay, we have now changed this. Because they have their own floss, we are going to summon our Yoster over here. Deal some damage. Also silence these units, so no more extra skills over here. For those who are joining in right now, we're currently doing some Journey. And yeah, we're on chapter 6 right now. Yes, we're in chapter 6. Okay. Okay, so they got this unit that gives poison damage to our units whenever they attack. So let's try and get rid of this one as quickly as possible. And combat over there, combat over there. We'll summon our Bastet. This Bastet, when it comes into play, deals damage. And then also when it kills something, it will get an attack boost. We'll take the 1 hit of poison off of this attack, but that's fine. Rather just have 1 unit that's affected by the large poison damage. Okay, so we got this unit here that has flight, and then we'll also get spikes. We are going to use this to destroy that, so that's good. We're going to summon our Masora over here. Whoops. I hate the positioning, but that's okay. All right, so we have our extra copies, getting some more copies, attack boosts, because we are summoning these extra plants. And now our whole board is full, and we're pretty happy with that. Even though they are gaining health, they do not have any units on the board, so we should be okay here. We also have this building, too, that also deals damage whenever one of our units are destroyed, so take that. All right, so everything is full, so we're just going to skip the turn. Let's get our attacks, keep them going. So we have combat here, combat, and there we go. So we do have our extra copies. We got 2 copies of Mr. Death. Why are we getting 2 copies of that? All right. Who is on the wheel? I didn't sense the teleportation spell. This guy isn't as simple as he seems. It was the minstrel from the Pastoral's Tavern. Total, yeah, I'm not gonna read that. Total BS again. Let's go. He is not here anymore. Okay, where's the Ferris? Oh, here's the Ferris wheel. We just passed the Ferris wheel. That's why. Okay, hold on. Let me just check out something in the Fables. I don't know. I was trying to figure out why we got the 2x off of that, and it doesn't tell you why. Nope. This game is rated T for teen, I guess. Oh, we do have our wish shops up. Let me actually grab the extra copy. So we'll get our stuff. And this is what I was talking about. This is what we do not want to see in wish shop. So we have even less of a chance to get those, but we still have to get those. All right, we'll go back into Journey once again. We'll continue on. We're now facing Rajah, Ferocious, Grin. Let's take a look at their skills. So whenever one of our units dies, it will deal damage to our units. And then whenever one of their units are attacked, we'll deal damage to... Okay, so we're going to take a lot of damage to our units. Sure. Extra damage to our units. Whoops, wrong one here. Okay. I got some damage runes stacked over there. Okay, and reflect damage over here. Sure. Let's go. Okay, well, normally we would start with our damage pentagrams, but since every one of these bushes over here are going to be blocking for some damage, so what we're going to do is we're going to start with we're going to start this a little differently this time. So we're going to start with our Lancelot over here. We're going to place it on the first tile here. And the reason why is we're going to set up for the next couple of turns. So we're setting this up, and oh, that is not what we want to see. That is fine. You know what? We'll continue on. We'll summon our Masaurs over here. So our Masaurs are going to give copies in the row that they summon. So that's why they're coming out here as opposed to over here. But this is fine. We do want some early protection. We also do want to get rid of these spikes over here. Originally, we're going to get rid of them using the Grace over here, but we can still do it. So we'll do our damage pentagrams finally because these spots are now open. We will continue on with our shark summons. They could potentially block the Masaur over here, but that's okay. They don't, which is even better. And then we also give this an attack boost. And then we'll continue on. We'll summon our Grace over here. Okay, we're going to see we're dealing some damage to their stuff, so that's cool. We got the Pierce going on with our Masaurs. And with the extra kills, we are eventually going to be able to get these 7 extra attacks, which is what we'll need to just get through this pretty quickly. All right, so that is number 4. Okay. We lost all our units. That's not good. All right, well, we'll have to change our strategy now. We'll summon our Marquis over here. Summon our Marquis over here because of the magic spots over here that deal damage. We'll also give poison to these units, and we can take some damage, so it's okay. Oof. Okay, so all these units are going to be destroyed anyways. What is giving the plus health? Oh, here it is, the Anak over here. So that is why. All right, not a problem. We are going to summon our Floss over here behind the Marquis. Get some protection. Okay, get these extra summons. We got the poison going on, so that's good. Get rid of those 3 units. The totem is going to be destroyed next turn because of the magic spot, so that's good. Okay, got this unit here with the invulnerability. We can actually get rid of that with the Yoast over here. Whoops. And we'll summon over here, why not? So we can destroy these spikes. Okay, we'll take some damage off of the attack on the totem, but that's okay. Get some health boost to our units because of the Yoaster. And we are threatening lethal now, and most of their board is also clear as well. Okay, got some health back because our Marquis de Sade died. Give an attack boost to our male units. Some of this Grace Rock Lead anyways, why not? Okay, you'll see some reflect damage, but that's okay. And there we go. Battle took a little longer just because they wiped out our board with the... I don't remember. Oh, because of their skills with the... whenever one of our units are destroyed or when we attack their units, but that's fine. Okay, now we're on Merry Satyr. Let's take a look at their skills. Whenever one of their units dies, they will heal their warlord, and then every second turn we'll kill one of our units. Okay, so we're probably going to be using our spawners, our summoners, the floss and the whatnot to get some, draw away some targets so that they don't end up destroying the units that we want to keep on the field. Mother says that she'll take pity on you if you, and I won't take pity neither on her nor on her servants. All right, cool. Damage pentagrams first, and then as our strategy, we're going to be summoning the Masora to get some copies. Okay, and we'll try to keep these Masoras alive, at least one of them, so we can keep on making copies, and then also draw away that extra kill one of our units skill. Okay, this is all right. We're going to summon the Mother Owl next. We'll place it behind both the Masora and the building over here. This Mother Owl, it also has a skill that summons an owl at the beginning of the turn, so that will allow us to draw some damage away from our units, and then also stop that, the kill random enemy skill. Okay, well, they got this unit here that gives plus health to their warlord whenever one of their units attack our warlord as well. We will, let's see, what do we have here? Combat, see if we have enough for, okay. We'll do our summons. These are fine. And then we'll continue on. We'll summon our Grace here. Whoops, wrong cell here. Summon on the health rune. Also get an attack boost. We'll destroy some stuff. That's cool. Some attack boost going on over there. Okay, we're pretty close to lethal. We have a lot of copies. We have this tree here that's giving negative attack to our stuff, but we have our Mother Owl, which is pretty much getting rid of the negative attack. We also have a lot of targets available so that even if we do lose a unit, we should be okay. Okay, we'll summon another floss. Break through here. Combat. We got our Grace attacking. And, does it have multiple attacks? It does not, but that's okay. We have lethal here. Weird. Didn't the antidote work? Seems like the Fury didn't go away. The Fury. The lust for victory. All right, cool. Okay. Hey, looks like we got a new rank now. That's cool. Got some gems. And yeah, let's keep going. So now we're on Fragrant Bud. Let's take a look at their skills. So whenever a bush is destroyed on their side, it will deal damage to our warlord, and then at the end of the turn, we'll summon a bush. Okay, that makes sense. All right, so they'll have some blockers that will deal some damage to us when they are destroyed. Okay, this one here gives negative attack, also has damage to a random enemy on our side, poison, and okay, we've faced those guys before. Let's go. Okay, damage pentagrams first, and we are going to really want to get rid of these buildings, but for now, we're going to start with our Yoster over here. I would rather save the silence for one of their units when they come to play, but I would want to start dealing some damage early to their stuff because of that skill, and then also give a health boost to our buildings. So yeah, this is the time where the the Yoster would have been better saved. But this is okay. We will do what we can. We'll summon our... this is fine. Yeah, we'll summon our Marquis de Sade over here. Okay, this Marquis de Sade will do poison damage whenever one of their units attacks, so we'll be able to at least damage this unit now, which is behind these two buildings. Normally we would not be able to because of combat, but this is fine. Okay, let's see here. Damage. Okay, we took some damage here because of the poison. Oh, okay, whenever poison triggers on our side, we'll take some damage, so that's not good. They did land on one of our damage pentagrams, so this is actually going to be destroyed next turn, so that's good. We'll summon our Masora over here. Combat. We'll take some damage because our Pierce destroyed the bush behind here. So we took some Warlord damage over here. This is okay. We do have all these lanes blocked now, and then we still have our Marquis de Sade with the poison damage over here. Excuse me, water burp. How much poison damage does this thing have? It's attacked at least 2 times. I know that. No, that's not the one. That's not the one either. Okay, so we'll be destroyed next turn, so that's cool. We'll continue. We'll summon our floss. Give these an attack boost for coming out and play. Then give this one an attack boost as well. And get rid of some of this bad stuff as well. Okay, in this case, it was the damage rune. Okay, all their units are now destroyed, and we are back on track here in terms of combat. We have our extra Masura copies. We have the floss over here. Okay, we have that bush that's happening. We took some damage. That's fine. We'll summon our Mother Owl. There we go. So combat will destroy that. Combat. Okay, some extra copies, which will give the attack boost over here. Okay, and there we go. Now a little bit of scare with the extra warlord damage happening to us, but we built up the board and yeah, took control, and there we go. Okay, got 2 more for today, so let's get those done. We are now on Orion Strong-Horn. Take a look at their skills. So they have spikes, meaning that when we attack their warlord, we'll take some damage to our units, and then whenever one of their units are attacked, they'll get an attack boost. Okay, got some health back, got some steel and the extra attack, silence. Okay, attack, steel, and then poison and flight. And yeah, let's go. Okay, damage pentagrams first, and then followed by, interesting, we're gonna start with our, okay, because we know they have spikes, we're gonna start with our unit with the high health. So in this case, it's the Marquis de Sade over here. Just check out the other skills. So whenever spikes triggers on our side, we'll actually give plus health to units around. So that could be useful in the future. Okay, so you got this unit here that steals attack whenever a unit comes into play. Also gives extra attack to ranged. Let's see, so combat. It is poisoned right now, so let's see. So 20, 26, and then the 28, so that's 54, something. Okay, so that'll actually be destroyed next turn. So that being the case, we're going to hold off on that. We're going to be summoning our... We're summoning our Lancelot behind the building. So even though it has our attack stolen, and even though it can't attack, its other skills will come into play. So it will give block to our units, and then also whenever they're attacked, it will deal damage back to the unit. So we're going to give our buildings and units a little bit of protection and a little bit of reflect over there. Okay, this will be destroyed next turn by the, what do you call, the damage spot. We're going to summon our Masura over here. Take some damage, that's okay. We'll get our copies. Then our copies will get block at the end of the turn. And also reflect damage. So pretty nice little combo we got going on over here. As I'm thinking about this right now, probably going to save the Yoster for when they have a unit, so something like this. Can we destroy this in combat? Yes, we can. So we're going to summon our Grace of Rock Fleet here. Got combat here, destroy those. No more block happening to our units and no more reflect damage, which is okay. At this point, we're just going to go for straight damage as opposed to defense before. And these units can take the spikes damage, so that's good. We'll lose this one here, and that's okay. We're going to summon our Yoster for when they potentially summon the King Taurus. That's the one that gives plus health back to their Warlord once they attack us. All right, so we're just going for combat right now. I think we're pretty close to lethal. Let's see, 46. Oh, we're off by 1. Oh, we have it here. Lovely. All those extra floss plant copies and the extra summons. Okay, so we are on the final battle for today. We're just going to break this up into potentially 4 parts because we're on 35. And normally they have anywhere between, I think, like 30 to 40 battles. So we'll just do this one here. All right, so we're on Windsong. Let's take a look at their skills. So whenever one of their units are attacked, they will deal damage to our Warlord. And then whenever one of their units attacks, it will give plus attack to one of their heroes. All right, sure. Our Reflect Totem over here. Got damage over there. Floss summons, extra attack, and then the plus health to their Warlord. Okay, yeah, let's finish strong. Dryad, nice to see you. Do you know Moon Dew and Summer Dusk from Pastoral? We got along pretty well, which is a bold-faced lie. These renegades are not my sisters. They turned their backs on Mother and made friends with the people who destroy balance. Die. That's not nice. Right, it's just trying to figure out what it's going to say. Okay. So, all right, some extra damage to our Warlord, sure. Damage pentagrams first. And actually, we are going to summon our Grace of Rockfleet first. See if we can get those extra attacks going on. So we'll summon our Grace of Rockfleet out first. Mark these for damage. That's okay. Next, we're going to be summoning our Masura, assuming that they're still alive. I actually should have summoned this behind our building here with the Metal Shield. So that way we have two forms of protection. Wow. Okay. Well, we took a lot of damage right off the bat here. Will we have enough? So let's see. Our random damage will deal 28. That's 4 times 7 is 28. We'll summon our Masura copy over here to attack. So we'll at least be able to destroy this. Just want to see if we can get some protection, which we do not. But we do have these 2 copies over here, so maybe that'll be enough. And what are we going to do next turn? Probably going to be summoning we'll summon Mother Owl next turn. Okay, change that. We're now going to summon because of the extra plant summons, we're going to be summoning our Yoster. We're going to summon our Sharks. It does mess up the number of copies we're going to get from Masura, but that is okay. Trying to get back the board because we lost a lot of it in that turn. Okay, so did land on the damage pentagram, so is now destroyed. We are concerned about the damage that we're going to take every time we attack their units, but as long as we can get enough lethal damage through here, should be all set. All right, so we'll summon our ranged unit over here. Combat destroys that. And, oh, great. There we go. I'll reborn as a tree. What a pity that you won't be hanged on my branches, nature's filthy usurper. Yeah, threaten somebody with hanging. Nice talk. All right, well, you're dead, and now you're going to be a tree. And get away from me. Okay. So that was the, well, I was going to say that was going to be the end of section here, but that's okay. The green is aggressive here. This Dryad, which we just beat, is a confirmation. I have a clue that I need to check. Last time you said that, you got under the spell of Wilhelm Dell. Please be careful. Okay, so, well, that is the end of the journey section for today. Let's take a look at the next portion that we're going to be doing. So, just a little preview of the next person. So, Dokko the Strong, take a look at their skills. So, they have block, and then at the beginning of the turn, gives block to their units. Sure. You got these units over here, spikes, we've got some evasion, so that's going to be an issue. Mother Owl over there, and summons. All right, cool. So yeah, so that was Journey. We'll check back in next week because we do have a lot of time here. We have about 3 weeks to get it done, so we'll just do the next section next Saturday. So yeah, so just a quick recap of today's stream. So we did some, what did we do? We did a little bit of the wish shop. As you saw, we didn't get a lot of good pulls. Whenever you open the second or third chest, it's usually not that good. So try not to spend gems if you can. Usually you just want to get your free attempts and then open those up. We did some Divine Arena. Those were pretty easy. I showed, I mean, especially with the Harbinger of Darkness, we didn't even use any of their destruction skills, which was kind of nice. And then we also did some Dark Tower. Didn't really get through too much there. We got like 1 win, and yeah, we had some pretty bad matchups. So we'll try and finish that up offline. And then finally, we did some Journey. We got through the first 10 battles of Chapter 6. And, well, we'll have the next battles set up for next week, because we do have about 3 weeks to get it done. So yeah, thanks guys for tuning in. If you have any questions, comments, feedback, or concern, leave a message on Twitch, Discord, or YouTube. The content and streaming schedule is right up there, so take a look. And yeah, please like and follow on Twitch for the live stream. Like and subscribe on YouTube for more videos. We're going to have some more Journey, as mentioned before. World event is going to happen next week. I believe it's going to be all, it sounds like it's all Chaos units, so that'd be kind of nice. And let's see what else we have. Pit's going to reset on Monday. We'll have some more Divine Arena back then. And yeah, so yeah, thanks guys for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you guys coming in, supporting the channel. And yeah, hope you guys have a good weekend. We'll see you guys on Monday. This is Happysplasher, signing off.